So we're on Portobello Road, and we've got a local resident, and her name is Princess Emmanuel, and she's been working with children and survivors of the Grenfell tragedy, and she would just like to share some thoughts. So can you tell us a little bit about the work you've been doing?
Greetings. So yeah, I've been born and raised in Ladbroke Grove since I was a youth. Basically, been doing youth work in the ends and just artistic projects with young people, mainly to raise awareness about the injustices, to explore one's identity, dual heritage, etc., etc. Obviously, we're here to talk about the gentrification of the area, and not just of the area, but of many similar areas around the world. Gentrification in general and the rise of capitalism. So yeah, obviously what's going on in the area hasn't been good for many years. Like I remember from when I was little, all the old shops, all the old businesses, like they're no longer here. Sound Records is no longer here. Loads of the local shops, dub vendors no longer here. Yeah, you hear me talking on a musical level because I am from that artistic background. So I remember when I had my first spoken word rap album in like 2000, it was Sound Records and Dub Vendor that used to sell them. Yeah, they're the ones that used to support me when I was at dance school, and then I mash up my back, and then I was lost for my career. I did not know, if I'm gonna go uni, how am I gonna go uni? It was Warnington College with their access course in African and Caribbean Studies that helped me. I did my I was meant to do it for 2 years. I managed to do the intensive in 1 year with dyslexia, with the support of the tutors there that got me to SOAS. And yeah, that piece of paper is only one degree of many degrees, but you know what? In this industry, in this world that we live in, that degree makes a difference in your yearly income. Yeah, think of it that way. So at the end of the day, rest in peace to Kathy Harris, who was one of my most prominent, beautiful, supportive tutors that taught anthropology at Warnington College. So all of you that went Warnington will know of Kathy Harris, so may she rest in peace. She was one of the most supportive, encouraging, inspirational teachers there. What's happened to Warnington College now? They're trying to close it, just like they've closed Lancaster Youth Centre, the youth centre that I used to go when I was a youth, the youth centre that I started running workshops in, and as a youth worker from the age of 16, yeah, Lancaster Youth Centre, that is no longer. If they're closing all these youth centres, they've taken away the funding from the youth centres and the youth work industry. So now everything's like private, yeah, in the private sector. I mean, what next? We see Grenfell Tower, yeah, as they call it, corporate manslaughter. How else would you explain it? Do you understand? How else would you explain that? I mean, how can these people have a heart? See what I'm saying? Yeah, so basically, yeah, with Poetry for Grenfell, it's just me doing workshops in the area just to help with people with their traumatized emotions and their, just the way that they are, the way that they're feeling after this terrible incident that happened at Grenfell. So just running workshops in the area. I've had a beautiful group of children, young girls that have just vibrated towards me, and we've basically filmed them for a short film along with some adult poets and rappers, a short film called Poetry for Grenfell that was at the Portobello Film Awards, the Portobello Film Festival, where we were offered a Golden Heart Trellick Award, which is really beautiful. But you know what? That Golden Heart is for all those lost souls from the Grenfell Tower. That's what that Golden Heart is for. And that Golden Heart also represents all of our golden hearts, yeah? All of our golden hearts where we will forever remember you. And that's Father Thomas, is it? Excuse me, Father. Anyway, hey. Anyway, he used to be the priest from St. Charles's School. Anyway, he didn't recognize me. Hey, he used to be the priest from St. Charles's School. And yeah, so I used to go St. Charles's School as well. I just thought I'd grab him to try and incorporate him to say something. Anyway, so what next? Are they going to close St. Charles? Are they going to close St. Charles Secondary School as well? What next, yeah? So I used to go St. Charles Primary School, which was awesome as well. Going back to Poetry for Grenfell. So yeah, I decided to do a call out about people in the area that wanted to contribute, have something to say poetically or in any which way, in any art form, because all of our voices is either being suppressed or manipulated by mainstream media. So I did a call out for a bilingual compilation book, and that's where the film came from, etc. And we're going to get that, God willing, Most High willing, we're going to get that published by a West London publisher very shortly. But yeah, enough of the gentrification. We can say that for years, but really it's about doing something about it collectively. It starts with one person, but I tell you what, you need masses of people to make a change, to make a big change, to make a big impact. So yeah, keep on keeping on, keep on resisting and representing truth and justice on a heartical and on a genuine level, yeah. And don't watch no haters, don't watch no face, yeah. Just keep on what you're doing. Poetry for Grenfell. What else? Yeah, Committing Arts, Empress One Egypt. Big up these people right here for representing our true cause. Yeah, and just proof of that gentrification is that I no longer live in Ladbroke Grove. But you know what? You could take Grove, what is it? You could take the girl out of Grove, but you can't take Grove out of the girl. You overstand. Peace.